All right. What a beautiful winter's day. It's mid-January, and believe it or not, it's 70 degrees, sunshine, blue skies, which we'll definitely take. I've actually got an airflow jacket on and kind of summery gloves. It's that kind of nice and warm. And just having a lovely little ride around the neighbourhood, taking in the scenes and just giving the monkey a little bit of breathing space. So I had the monkey about 10 months now, about 9 months, 9-10 months, and out the door, because this is a 5-speed ABS version, is about $5,700. Now my wife's getting a new Tesla, and that made me think a little bit about garage space, because predominantly I bought this not so much for me to have fun on, although it is fun. I really bought it for her to practice her riding and see whether she wanted to get a bigger bike, and she didn't really ride it enough. The interest wasn't there. It's my passion, not hers, and I understand that. So, you know, the quandary for me is, do I sell it or do I keep it and just have a bit of fun with it? But like I say, it's taking up garage space. And but I put out a couple of tenders to dealers to see if anybody wanted to buy it for cash, because I know Honda haven't been making them for several months because of part supply issues, and also I had to wait about 6 months to get it in the first place. So I thought residuals would be high, and like I say, it's about 5-7 out the door for me. But one dealer offered 3,000, another dealer offered 2,000. The 2,000 is about $13 per every mile used, so that's just depreciation without running costs. So I don't think I'll be entertaining that. But yeah, maybe I can sell it privately for a little bit more. I'm just really not sure what to do with it, whether to keep it as a like fun bike for popping down a coffee shop on, possibly as a project to kind of, you know, put some O-lins on it and a loud exhaust and God knows what, or whether to you know, sell it and create a bit of garage space. And who knows, if I buy another bike to go with my Tiger 1200, I may well need the room, as it were. And got some big houses here, isn't there? Anyway, yeah, let me know in the comments what you think I should do. What would you do? What would you do if you had a garage that's already pretty full with a Rivian R1T electric truck, a new Tesla, a 2023 Tiger 1200, and a monkey? Would you sell it and just, you know, be grateful that got some nice toys? Would you sell it to help fund something else? If it was to fund something else, what sort of bike do you think I should buy next? Put it in the comments. Do you think I should go for maybe a little off-road bike and do some off-road trails? I certainly have friends that like to ride off-roads at the weekends, and we have a lot of forest trails here in Georgia. Go for miles and miles and miles, gravel roads and forest roads, where you don't need to be an off-road expert, but you can have a little bit of fun. Or maybe I should consider a second bike, and if so, what do you think I should consider as a second bike? Do you think I should go back to a kind of naked Street Fighter type machine, or do you think I should, you know, I don't know, maybe just sell the Tiger and buy a different adventure bike, or a different bike altogether, different genre? Interested to know what your thoughts are for 2023. There's certainly some new interesting bikes coming out. There's the Diavel V4, for instance. There is the BMW M1000R, and the competition pack for that includes carbon fibre wheels and all that good stuff. It's a very cool machine. I know at least 2 people that have those on order, and they're very limited supply. The Street Fighter V4S has been refreshed. There's been some small tweaks to the Multistrada, and rumour has it the latest software update has cured the surging problems. So it's always a consideration going back to the Ducati, although I have to say the support from Ducati North America could have been better in the main. God, it's beautiful along here, isn't it? I'm very lucky, very privileged to live in such a scenic, beautiful area. Anyway, what are you doing with your bikes? Again, let me know in the comments. Are you keeping your current ride for this year? Do you have plans to change it? Have you already done the deal before the nice weather arrives in your neck of the woods? Be interested to know what sort of bikes that you might be interested in buying, and or might be getting this year, as it were. I think I'm going to do a sneaky U-turn up here if I can. Car behind me. Oh, he's doing a sneaky U-turn as well. Let me see. Wait for the traffic and look right, look left, look right, look left again. Pull out with your massive 9 horsepower. I'm super impressed with the reliability of this Honda. You know, we've kind of neglected it in terms of, not in terms of its condition or abusing it too much. It's just hasn't been ridden for months, and lately we've had temperatures around freezing, and just gone out with the key and it just starts up tickety-boo, no problem, just no fuss with the Honda. Honda don't always make the most dynamic bikes, not always the most engaging, not always the most feature rich, but they build a reliable bike. They're an icon of dependability, I would say, and the little monkey is no different. This 125's used in a plethora of bikes, from the Grom to other machines worldwide, and it just keeps on going. It just keeps on going. It's in a very low state of tune, and Honda now has to screw an engine together. I just hope Honda get their act together in terms of migrating their cars to EVs. They seem to have their head in the sand the same way that Toyota does and some of the other Japanese manufacturers, and I think that is going to bite them big time, unfortunately, as the world quickly migrates to EVs, particularly in terms of Tesla and the global price reductions in those recently to really boost sales. I think they lowered the price in China, UK and the US, and of course the tax rebate or tax credit is back on the cards in the US as well. Effectively that makes like a sort of Model 3 performance about 20 grand cheaper than it was, and that has got to be appealing. And I know when they dropped the price in China last week, they sold reputedly sold 30,000 plus cars in 3 days. So if anybody's doubting the trend, that's a clear enough indicator, I would say. Tesla sales up globally about 39%, I think it is, and I think Toyotas are down a similar number, and Toyota is the most indebted company in the world, period, not just automotive but period. So I guess sooner or later we'll all be on EV bikes if they can sort out the range, and because the price isn't too bad now and the performance is certainly there, just a little bit heavy still, and the range needs to be better. But soon we'll all be on EV bikes, and I like EV bikes, I just need the range. That's the key thing for me. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you're doing with your biking season this year. If you're going on any touring holidays on the bike, if you're changing your bike for something else, let me know what. Let me know what I should do with my MkII. Let me know what I should buy as my next bike to feature on the channel. Let me know what bikes you want me to feature on the channel this year. Talking of electric, I will be featuring an electric bike very, very soon. Alright, sayonara.
Hey you, if you want to become one of the Ride On people, don't forget to subscribe. Ride often, ride carefully, ride on.